Hello everybody, hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Yeah, it went very quick for us, but yeah, the babies are doing good. Thank you for those of you who were asking. They're about a month old now and we're getting their chicken pen ready. And we've been taking them out for a few hours in the afternoon and putting them in their pen and letting them get some sun and get used to pecking, and then we bring them back in. So they're doing very well, as you can see, and doing what chickens do. And thank you everybody for the kind words of love and support. We appreciate everything, and we appreciate all of you. And welcome to our new subscribers. And a big hello and hug to those of you that have been with this channel for a while. All right, we've got another Elder's letter, and I want to thank Atlantis very much. I will put the link down below to this. He also has some transcripts for the governing body update number 3 in several different languages. So anyway, I will put the link down below to that because it's on jehovah'sWitness.com. And okay, so the Elder's letter is announcement. May 3rd, 2024. For the coordinators of the bodies of elders. Midweek meeting part on 2024 governing body update number 3. Please ensure that the adjustments made to the meeting schedule in connection with the video 2024 governing body update number 3 are announced to the congregation. Encourage family heads to include in their family worship a review of any meeting parts that will be replaced. For Life and Ministry Meeting Overseers, midweek meeting part on 2024 Governing Body Updates number 3. The video update number 3 should be played the week of May 13th. So you're going to get to watch this next week in the Life and Ministry meeting, in place of the 15-minute local needs part. If your congregation has a circuit assembly or convention the week of May 13th, the video should be played the week of May 20th in the place of the 15-minute part, work what is good toward older ones. Right. Oy vey. All right. Now, I want to thank our dear friend Aurel very much. Thank you. Oh, I got to translate this to English. Because it appears someone is very angry with the Jehovah's Witnesses in Austria because there is another attempt at trying to blow them up. Yeah, another explosive attack on Jehovah's Witnesses, May 3rd, 2024, and I'll put the link down below. A car belonging to a member of Jehovah's Witnesses burned on Friday in Premstaten. As the police confirmed to the APA, it can be assumed that it is an explosive device. Well, yeah. At around 4 a.m., there was said to be a kind of explosion, after which the car and Thujan hedge caught fire. The hedge? I don't know. I don't speak the language. Nobody got hurt. Then they have a link to another article, package from Jehovah's Witnesses was a functional explosive device. Total damage to the car. The owner of the vehicle is a member of Jehovah's Witnesses. Police confirmed. Connection with the other explosive devices can be assumed. The car suffered a total loss of an unknown amount, and a detailed assessment is now being carried out. Like I said, someone is very angry with Jehovah's Witnesses over there in Austria. All right, got a little bit more news. Scroll past the ads. Ugly obituary war breaks out after disowned son responds to family's glowing tribute to late firefighter by publishing his own that brands him a terrible father. This is from the Daily Mail, and I will put the link down below. And thank you to the person who sent it to me. A disowned son scathed an obituary about his Jehovah's Witness father highlighted family estrangement over their religious differences. And we all know, most of us are all being shunned. Timothy McLaughlin, 42, felt catharsis in exposing his decade-long shunning and disownment by his father after leaving the faith. McLaughlin has said he stands by his message of transparency and the need to address the pain caused by familial rejection, particularly because of religion. And I agree, peaceful means, peaceful means, but we all try to bring awareness to the pain that this shunning policy, this disfellowshipping, all causes. We all understand that. A scathing obituary penned by a son who was disowned a decade earlier by his late firefighter father has been promptly removed from the internet. Well, of course, they're going to demand it all be taken down. So, anyway, I will put the link down below to that. And I want to thank Atlantis for this gem here. I have the November 1st, 1938 Watchtower. Yeah, it's an actual hard copy. Look at this. November 1st, 1938. And we are going to go to the back page under letters. Dear brother, your letter of the 12th of September to Brother Rutherford arrived as he was about to leave London for New York, and he instructed me to reply to it. You tell of your fear that the use of the word dictator by some brethren when speaking of the society's relationship to the brethren and to their companions, the Jonadab companions, will be to the injury of the brethren. I guess someone took offense to the word dictator. Okay, now I'm not going to read this entire letter, but I have some highlights that are just gems. Jehovah, the great theocrat, must be necessity be the dictator in all the affairs of Zion. That is the first principle of his government and must be readily acknowledged by all who serve him and would have his favor and blessings. Dictator is not a good word to use. It's not a theocratic word. Dictator is bad. It's evil. Yeah, who wants to be under a dictator? But see, the reason I want to bring this out, because it strikes a nerve with all of us who have left the Jehovah's Witnesses. Because not only is Jehovah a dictator, but the governing body and the elders are dictators. Most elders. Those fully indoctrinated are dictators. And especially the governing body. Okay, I'm going to skip down here. But as the Watchtower has shown, there is no dictator amongst the brethren. Yes, there is. They're called elders and circuit overseers and governing body. For they are on a common level before him as servants to do his will. No, they're not. They're up here. Like Barreau said, they're going to be kings over the earth. Yeah, they're up here. They're not level. A dictator makes his will his law, and this is the prerogative of Jehovah alone. I can name several rules that the governing body and the board of directors and the elders and the circuit overseers and those high-ups at Watchtower make. Oh yeah. Were there a dictator among the brethren, it would mean that the will of the dictator would be imposed on them. An impossible thing as in God's sight. OMG. That's exactly what they do. There is this difference between these dictators who are now trying to control the earth and Jehovah the great theocrat. They give no reasons for their orders, while Jehovah does, or adds the sanction of righteousness to follow obedience, and his actions are always unselfish. He acts in love in all things. I'm not going to get into all of that. That's Mike's department about what's in the Bible. But it says they give no reason for their orders in describing a dictator. Have they explained on jw.org in one of their broadcasts why they hide CSA? Have they told why they keep quiet about all these commissions that are investigating them? Have they told everybody why they've lost their federal grants in Norway and all those court hearings? Have they mentioned any of that? See? These orders, they give no reason for the orders. We didn't show up for our judicial hearing. We were disfellowshipped. Did they give us a reason why we were disfellowshipped? Not really. Not really. All they said in the letter was we didn't show up for our judicial hearing and they were going to disfellowship us anyway. I call hypocrites. It is not always easy to get adjusted quickly in word and action to new conceptions and conditions, but every loyal sheep will follow the enlightenment of the Watchtower. Enlightenment of the Watchtower? I thought Jesus was your role model, the head of the congregation. Shouldn't that say enlightenment of Jesus' direction? And the instruction of the organization method which follows as a consequence, and this will be done in a spirit of obedience to the Lord God, the giver of the light. Yeah, I call BS. Now, I do have one small clip from the governing body update number 3 that I would like to play. Not long.
Of course, we would not be displaying modesty if our style of dress or grooming was viewed as odd or extreme. We don't want to draw undue attention to ourselves or distract others by the way we dress or groom ourselves. We want all attention to go to Jehovah and the kingdom message that we proclaim. From these verses, we're reminded that our dress and grooming should not reflect a love of the world.
On that clip, he mentions about being modest, not a flashy, showy display. So does that mean that the governing body would never wear something that brought a lot of attention to themselves, or something really outrageously expensive, or, some serious bling? Oh wait, what's this? Yeah, this is Samuel Hurt. A couple of years ago, JW broadcast, wearing a $20,000 Rolex. Now, even if it was a gift, why wouldn't you, tell them, hey, I would rather you just give that money to Watchtower. And if you bought it, why are you buying an expensive piece of jewelry like that? You should have donated it to Watchtower. That's what you want the rank and file to do. But yet, you see the governing body, they're telling the rank and file, you don't want to have a showy display and bring attention to yourselves. How does this not bring attention to Samuel Hurt and the governing body? If they're going to heaven soon, they're not going to need it. So why would you even want to wear a flashy, showy display like that? It shows a love of the world and the expensive, nice things that you can get. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We appreciate all of you, and welcome to our new subscribers, and much love and appreciation to all of you who have been with this channel for a while. We appreciate all of you and the time you have spent here with me. So you all have a wonderful week. Bye.